Ayan, good morning everyone. A very happy Friday sa inyo. Very sunny dito sa amin ngayon. Very beautiful day. I hope maganda rin ang araw ninyo. Alright, so yesterday good news and si GDP ng PH, yung projections was around 6.1 which was already good. Umakyat to 6.3 ang results. So very nice results. So that's good news for the Philippines. We'll talk about that in a while. Welcome to the Daily Grind, where we talk about stock market mainly, about our investments in stocks and in trading. Yan po ang the Daily Grind. So, yun po yung topic natin ngayon and a few of my recommendations for today and mga trading recommendations natin ngayon. Hindi po ito for investing but for trading. So, more or less short-term na mga recommendations. Pag-usapan po natin yan ngayon. If you have any questions, if you have any requests, just post it on the comments. Yan po, para mabasa po natin. We'll read them along the way. Yun po, a little request while hindi pa to yung nagsisimula. Please share the video. Pakishare po yung video, yung post ko. Pwede nyo po i-share sa wall ninyo and please post it to your trading groups also para naman po malaman ng mga newbies na mga kasama ninyo about this program. Ayan po. So, let's start. Joel Egares, good morning. Sir Lloyd and Laika, thank you so much. O nga pala, si Zombie hindi na nagko-connect eh. Hinanap ko yun, I tried to fix it. So nga lang, hindi ko na mahanap si Zombie. So, pasensya na po. Nasira ko yung tawag nito? Settings natin. Alright. Hindi ko na po mabalik si Zombie. May nag-request kahapon eh. Over the weekend, I'll try to fix it, okay? So, I think I have to reinstall everything para lumabas na naman yun siya. Dave Kapodadis, annyeonghaseyo, Sir Lloyd and to your family. Always watching with my wife and Bunso, Dek. Good morning sa inyo. Right, Dave and to your family. Dek, good morning. More power and God bless. Thank you. Leonil Kasing, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Web LTG, and so LTG and number one pick ko for today. Right, so we'll talk about that. Si Web, nirecommend ko yun kahapon, kaso nga lang gap up ang nangyari. So, sobrang nag-shoot up naman kaagad. So, ang hirap na tuloy pasukin. So, we'll check that out today, si Web, kung paano natin pwede pasukin. I don't think meron tayong entry. Uy, si X nga pala. Pinag-usapan natin yan the past few days. If you're aggressive, you can test out X. Ayun, umakit na. Kaso nga lang ngayon, mataas na po yan, guys. Huwag nyo na po habulin, right? So, yan. Will Marquez, good morning. Gilbert Velez, good morning, Sir X, please. Alright, so, yan po. Nasulat na naman yan si X. Mel Dizon, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Travador, good morning, everyone, and Sir Lloyd. BPI and MPI, please. I'll write these down. Very good companies. Kamustahin natin sila. Alright. BPI and MPI. Jaime Villaflor, good morning. FPH, MB, sir. Right, so si FPH nagpo-pullback pa yan eh. So wag muna sa FPH. Tingnan natin if kailan natin pwede pasukin. Saved by Grace. Good morning, sir. Have a blessed day. May news po sa CHP. Ano po kaya effect noon? I'll check it out. Hindi ko napansin if may news sa CHP today eh. To tell you honestly, guys, I don't really look at news on companies that is not on my watch list. CHP is not there because yun na nga, I've already been explaining with you guys. I don't like the fundamentals of CHP. So as much as possible, I don't want to trade it. But yeah, tignan natin just to be fair with everyone. Hindi ko naman bias lang ang pag-uusapan natin dito. I will check it out. Munat Lagman, good morning. Paki-check naman po si BDO. EW, SSI, and AC. Ayan, si SSI is in my pick for today. So, dadaanan natin yan. Just in case you wanna ask my recommendations for today, we have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 major recommendations for today: LTG, PAAP, ABS, MWC, SSI, and lastly si Vita on breakout. So antayin nyo muna mag-breakout si Vita. I think it's gonna do breakout for today. So ayan po. Saved by Grace. Munat Lagman. Edgardo Galang, good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Pabati na rin sa daughter ko na si Natalia. Good morning, Edgardo, and your daughter Natalia. Yan, Sir Lloyd, ano po masasabi nyo sa PSAI natin? Active po ba yan or sakto lang? Thank you, more power. Actually, napakanipis po ng volume, not that much, pero I think it's normal already, considering the volume of the past few months naman ni PSEI. More or less ganyan na naman ang volume. It's just that medyo bearish ngayon. Shaky ang market, it's doing sideways. Nung bearish, bumaba talaga. Pero ngayon, nasa normal levels na tayo. But, it's not that, it's not, what do you call this, hindi ganun ka healthy. Hindi siya ganun ka, comparing it to other markets, it's not that much, right? To really make the growth sustain that much, right? If napapansin niyo po, sila US, yung mga stocks sa US, UK, umaakit na umaakit. It's because marami pong taong naglalagay ng pera sa loob at nag-i-invest. Kasi pag maraming investors, umaakit at umaakit ang presyo. Look at nyo, tingnan niyo po si Jollibee. Kahit overpriced na po si Jollibee. Si Jollibee ang pinaka most advertised stock dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya maraming bumibili at bumibili kay Jollibee. Kaya umaakit ng umaakit si Jollibee kahit overpriced na. So, ganun po. Right. So, one moment please. Ayusin ko lang yung fan ko kasi medyo mainit. Ayan, hindi pala nakaano sa akin yung fan ko kaya ang init. Bert Lobertas, good morning. Pa-pizza po. Pumasok kasi ako sa 12:42. Thanks. Alright, congratulations. Alright, si Pizza, ang ganda ng growth ni Pizza noon eh. Nagpo-pull back ngayon but definitely is still very good. Medyo mataas yung pasok mo but still a good entry. I think that's gonna be on an uptrend already. So congratulations kay Pizza. Bert, Agent Disaster, good morning Sir Lloyd. Insights po on Meg Double Top. Yes, si Meg Double Top. So konting ingat lang muna. Let's check it out later. Double check natin, okay? King Bakay, good morning Coach. Kumusta Coach Laika? Coach Pasilip naman po kay Green Tea, PA, and X. Alright, so PA is in my pick for today. Si Green, tingnan natin si T. Ganda ng galaw ni T kahapon eh. So, congratulations sa mga pumasok dun sa support. Noel Minano, good morning Sir. EEI, Wilcon. Alright, si EEI, nasa taas na po yan. I don't want to recommend it. I recommended it on the pullback. Ngayon, medyo mataas na po si EEI. So, konti ingat lang muna. John Angelo Riva. Sir, shout out. Good morning po. Good morning, John. Lizel Ilianza. Alright, good morning, sir. Insights po sa ISM. Alright, so let's check out ISM. Kumustahin natin. So, we talked about ISM yesterday. We were expecting a pullback after the strong move ni ISM. And ayun, nag-pullback nga, di ba? Not really. It opened well, it opened high, and then nag-pull back, which is good. I like it that way kasi mas predictable siya pag ganyan. So, we're just waiting for the next bounce of ISM. That will be a very good sign to buy if ever we see stabilization kay ISM. So, ngayon wala pa, so you don't have to be aggressive, right? Tsaka investing naman to si ISM, so you don't really have to be that aggressive na kailangan yung mahuli ang pinakamababa niya. Right? Lizel Ilianza, good morning. Sir, Lloyd, insight po kay ISM. Ayan. Chris Libreha. Good morning, Sir Lloyd from Dubai. Pa-check naman po si Vul and Food. Right, si Vul and Food. Yes, check natin. Si Vul, umakyat kahapon na. Right, so, let's check it out. Argel Mendoza, good morning Sir Lloyd. ISM po, let's check it out. 3D Printwiz, good morning Sir Lloyd. Ano po, well-established company ni pwede long-term investment. I'm planning to put some of my funds to earn dividends only. Right, dividends only. Kung gusto mo dividends play, try GMA7. Maganda naman sa GMA7. Very good company and good rin naman ang dividends. Marami pa eh. Right, sila SMC. Right, I want you guys to go to this site. Right, let me share my screen. Go to this site, msn.com. Right, msn.com. Right, so search for msn.com. Make sure you're in the en.ph site. Okay, en.ph site. So once if you're there, just click here. Look for money. Right, click niyo po yung money, and then go to stock screener. This is a good screener also. Especially for newbies, pwede nyo pong gamitin dito itong screener, high dividend yields, para po makita nyo po yung companies na matataas ang dividends. So, SEC, SVC, Andyan po, GMA7. So, those are the companies na pwede nyo pong bilhin na magaling magbigay ng dividends. Right? SCC, good company. Phoenix, okay rin naman si Phoenix. GMA7, ayan po. FGen, ayan po. So, ito po yung mga magandang magbigay ng dividends, right? So, we have around 1 to 48 results. So, hanap lang po kayo dyan. Right? So, yan po. This is very useful for you guys also. Marami po dito. Blue chips. Pwede nyo pong gawing screener for blue chips. And, so, 52-week high, 52-week low. Nagagamit rin naman minsan pag if that's what you're looking for. So, this is useful for you too. Right? So, yan. Maria Cristina, Jean Salazar, good morning. Happy weekend. Chris Den, good morning. Sir Lloyd from Singapore. Ayun, Singapore. Good morning sa inyo dyan. Mga kapatid nato FWs sa Singapore. Especially to Chris, NRDU 1927. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. May tanong lang po about eToro sa address verification. Okay lang ba kung hindi nakapangalan sa akin yung address? Dapat po nakapangalan sa inyo yung address eh. So, if ever meron kang credit card, use your credit card billing. Nakapangalan naman sa yan. Tsaka yung address mo dyan dapat, diba? So, yan po. Sadly, you have to it has to be named under you, right? This is required by international law for anti-money laundering. Kaya, so let's understand that, right? Kasi sila rin naman malilintikan pag hindi nila sinunod yan. Gilbert Balana, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Any thoughts on tugs today? Right, so let's check out tugs. Right, na-recommend ko yun si tugs eh, di ba? So far so good. Nagsa-sideways pa naman. So, ang technique lang kasi dyan is pasukin nyo habang nagsa-sideways pa. Pero in case it goes up, mag-breakout at mag-uptrend, nakaposisyon na kayo. Right? So, ayan. LT, yan. Joy P, good day, sir. Insights po kay ISM, MPI, and VLL. So, the stocks are still on a sideways trend naman. So, ISM, MPI, si VLL. So, nasulat na natin yung dalawa eh. Right down VLL. Right. GB Donato, congrats Mentor Lloyd, rising star ka na. Oo nga pala guys, so thank you so much, right? Ito si Bitcoin, kanina ka pa ito pinapanood eh. Nag-support siya kanina, tapos gusto kong pasukin, ang mura pa kanina eh. Dapat nag-gain na tayo eh. Ang ayaw ko lang ka Bitcoin talaga guys is, I don't wanna be an irresponsible trader, right? Napapansin nyo si Bitcoin, if you trade Bitcoin, there's no cut loss. So, I cannot stop loss. Ayun, meron na pala. So, ayun, nag-open na pala siya. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna be opening Bitcoin soon. Anyways, let's go to my dashboard. And po, rising star na po tayo. So, that's very good, what do you call this? That's a very good achievement for us. Yan, we have around 240k under us already. So, more than 10 million na po yung funds na hinahandle natin. So, thank you so much for the trust. Yan, that's a very big achievement. Yan po. So, if you're planning to make trading your career, try nyo po sa eToro. You can follow me. Pag rising star na kayo, eToro is gonna give you $500 monthly on top of your gains, right? So, pag rising star na kayo, yan po, meron na kayong $500 na gain every month. Na pag naging champion kayo, dapat 2 months kang rising star before ka maging champion para for consistency. After 2 months, magiging champion po tayo. Pag naging champion tayo, $1,000 every month po ang binibigay ni eToro dyan. Right? So, yun po ang statistics natin ngayon. So far, so good yung performance naman natin. Statistics-wise, we're still gaining. We're at 0.91%. So, umaakit po yung percentage natin for April. Kakasimula pa naman na April. I think we're on track to reach around 3% this month again. So, that's still not bad. 3% a month is sagot sa 30. So, around 36%. 36% a year. That's a big gain. So, hopefully consistent tayo with the 3%. That's our goal. Pero hindi ko po pinapromise na kaya natin yan every month. No one can predict the market and baka magka-problema bigla sa market eh. But we'll do our best, okay? So, yan po. Copy trade me. If ever hindi pa kayo nakapag-copy trade, ako na po magte-trade para sa inyo. Right? Sa tagal ko pong nagtuturo ng stocks na, one thing I realize is trading is not meant for everyone. Kasi minsan, iba may trabaho, minsan hindi talaga kaya ang technicals and the time needed to become a trader is not easy. So if ever po it's not for you, trading is not for you, then let the good traders do the trade for you instead, right? So wala pong fees ang copy trading, so that's a good part of it. Napakaganda po, napaka-simple. This is the easiest way to earn in the stock market without doing anything. Yan po, copy trade po. Ang gagawin nyo na lang po is maghahanap na lang po ng mga magagaling na traders, right? So this has been our performance, has been consistent. This is my system. Parami na po ng parami ng mga tao, ang mga tao na trusting our system. The system, if you really want to learn the system, I can teach you the system. May seminar po ako bukas, Saturday and Sunday. This is the system I've been using in the PSE. I'm slowly adapting it to the international market. Medyo shaky pa ako sa international market because hindi pa ako sanay, natatakot pa ako sa leveraging. What they call this, short thing, right? Short selling. Naninibago pa ako, but somehow we're slowly applying it. Nagte-test na po ako niyan, right? So yan. So I'm learning from my mistakes. Nagkamali ako noon with short selling, but buti na ano lang sa March na gains natin, natakpan lang ng March na gains natin. So I was good. I'm starting to take advantage of the overall potential of the international market. This is the system I'm using in the PSE. I'm gaining in the PSE, pero mas maganda pa po ang gains sa international market kasi mas maraming opportunities. You can leverage, magmumultiply yung gains mo with leveraging. You can short sell, so meaning pag downtrend ang stock, pwede ka pa rin kumita. So hindi mo kailangan mag-antay doon sa baba. Like PSE na uupo ka muna at antayin mo muna mag-stabilize yung stock before ka pumasok ulit. So yan, we're starting to take advantage of those. I'm starting to research and then trying to apply, and then dahan-dahan. But yeah, this is our system. If you want to learn it, join the seminar, send me a message. It's on Saturday and Sunday. That's tomorrow and the next day, 9 in the morning. So send me a message if you want to join that. Right, thank you so much. Portfolio wise, we're already gaining ulit. We are now at $23.888. Yun pala guys, if may nakita kayong parang refund on your trading, meron dito mga nagpo-post this is the chat room, by the way, right? Just download Discord if you wanna join the chat room. Check nyo po dyan sa baba yung video description natin. Meron pong link dyan for the invitation link sa Discord group natin sa the Billionaires Club. Right? I'm gonna go to the eToro channel. Marami tong channel isang para sa main. This is where majority of the healthy discussion are. Dito sa Traders Lounge, dito yung mga traders na mga kukulit na at mga manhid na. Right, so Investors Lounge, this is purely investing naman. And then eToro Lounge, we have an eToro Lounge which is for eToro traders then. So people were wondering ano tong refunds na natatanggap nila. Right, so meron po tayong position sa 888, kakabigay lang po ni 888 ng dividends, kaya po napunta sa refund ninyo. So that's your gain from the dividends. That's one of the reason why pinasok natin si 888. Right, so congratulations sa refund ninyo, di ba? Ayos. Right, so join the chat room guys, download Discord, and again go to the video description to get the invitation link. Pag gumawa po kayo ng eToro account, please use my link. Yun po, very important. Please use my link dyan po sa video description because that's my affiliate link. Meron pong binibigay si eToro every time merong nag-fund ng account nila under my link. Binibigyan tayo ng pera ni eToro. So that's gonna be a very big help for the channel to continue. If hindi nyo po nagawa under my link, send me a message para po ma-request natin ilipat sa akin. Kasi sayang naman po yung referral. Alright? So, Jovita Nael, good morning Sir Lloyd, IDC, Tugs, and ABG. Alright, let's write these down. IDC, Tugs, and ABG. Alright, so Joel Lilo, good morning Sir Lloyd, and Laika, good morning. Arnold Medic, good morning Sir Lloyd. MAH, please, mataas na po masyado sa MAH. Pero ang galing kahapon ang akyat ni MAH, di ba? So, yun. Raymond Scipio, good morning Sir Lloyd. Insights po kay BPI. I think nasulat ko na si BPI. Kamustahin natin. Nag-support yan si BPI last So, let's see what will happen. Vinnap, may buntag, sir, from Sharjah, UAE. Good morning po sa inyo, Vin. J. Clyde, UAE ngayon guys, nasa alas 4 pa, di ba? So, yun po ang sakripisyo ng mga OFWs natin. Alas 4 ng umaga gumigising for the daily grind and for the stock market. Yan po. So, mabuhay po kayo. Right? It's not easy to live there. I've been there. I saw situation ng mga kapatid natin mga OFWs, and it's not easy, I tell you guys. Hindi porket OFW sila madali ang buhay nila, right? I saw their lives there. It's not easy, right? But much better, kaya po wag po natin silang sa mga pamilya, right? Wag po tayo hingi ng hingi, and intindihin po natin yung sitwasyon po nila, right? Ayun, if ever ninyo po kaya, yung mga taga UAE, you can diversify to copy trading. Right? Ako na po magde-trade para sa inyo para hindi na po kayo kailangan gumising ng maaga. Okay? J. Clyde Trades, Ohio, ZHI, please. Kamusta natin si ZHI? Ohio gozaimasu. ZHI. Ed Duque, good morning. Please check tags. Fen and Ion. Right? Ion. Right? Fen and Ion. Right? Si tags na sulat na kasi. Naanan natin yan, dalawang yan. Gehien Peñaloga, good morning Sir Lloyd, please check po Geo, MB, PHA, and CHP. Alright, these down, daanan natin yan along the way. Right, so Lauren, sir, 888 still doing good pa ba, or magde-decide ka na to cut it? It hasn't hit our cut loss yet. Don't worry, Lawrence, ganito sa trading. As long as your cut loss is not hit, you don't have to sell it, right? It will play out. Patience lang. Right? Ayan. Ito yung isa sa pressure rin with copy trading. And marami po ako natatanggap na mga comments, ganito, ganyan, and ganito gawin mo, ganito gawin mo. So, pasensya na po. Right? I have to follow my trading system as much as possible. So, thank you for the recommendations. 888 still okay, right? I don't usually cut my losses as long as hindi pa na-hit ang cut loss ko. I am risking around 5 to 6% kay 888. So, it hasn't hit that yet. Nag-gain naman tayo with the dividend. So, that's still okay, di ba? So, relax lang muna tayo dyan. Hafa Aday, good morning Sir Lloyd from Macau. Jerwin Marasigan, good morning Sir Lloyd. Kailan po kayo mag-seminar ulit sa Manila? God bless po. Hopefully soon. I haven't had the time. Meron po, I am doing something very big kasi as of the moment. So, medyo na busy po. So far, baka this summer, magkakaroon tayo sa Manila. We'll organize one. I'm still looking for sponsors again para as much as possible, mura po yung seminars natin. Okay? So, abangan nyo po. Lu Weng, good morning. Gilbert Balana, question po about eToro. Ilang days po before mag-appear sa account ko yung deposit ko. I use my debit card. Usually, nagre-reflect yan kaagad, right? So, if you think na nag-deposit ka na tapos hindi pa nagre-reflect, email this guy, jeffgu@etoro.com. Right, so, check that out. Right, yan po. Send that guy an email, okay? Question po, right, Gray Pagalan, Sir Lloyd, magkano po yung minimum amount na dapat i-deposit kay eToro? Dapat, actually, the minimum amount is 200 for copy trading. I will recommend start with $500. Yan po. Uku788, congrats sir. Painom ka naman dyan. Thank you. Alright, congrats, Rising Star. Sir, pa-burger ka naman. Thank you po. Liza Alona, I think, hindi ko po alam if may Filipino na Rising Star. Let's check out the copy people, and then tingnan po natin sa sino po meron from Philippines. Hindi po lumalabas dito ang Philippines. I'm not sure. PHI. Alright, sa Philippines, sino mga available market? Gained at least, no. Tanggalin natin to. 2%. At least 2% man lang. And then, the last 12 months, go. Right, so I don't know if these guys are from Philippines. I think they are. At matagal-tagal na ito sila. Kaso nga lang, I don't think nagpapakopy sila kasi mataas ang risk scores nila. But they're earning well. Right? So, we have Will Bill as blue. Tayo lang po, Rising Star. So, for Philippines, ito pa yung available for the Philippines na traders. So, yan, let's do our best kasi tayo lang, konti lang tayo sa Pilipinas. Pakita natin na magaling ang mga Pinoy. Right? So anyways, let's start. Right, thank you so much, Daniel. Joel, thank you. Right, Eduardo, morning PHA. Sir, congrats sir. Magiging elite ka na. I hope maging elite tayo. Ang laki ng pera sa elite. Right? Pero it takes time at malaking perahan po dyan sa elite. Right? One of these days, I'll discuss to you the requirements of becoming an elite. Dapat milyon-milyon na po ang pera na nasa inyo para maging elite kayo. Hindi pa natin mararating yan as of the moment. Soon we will. Soon we will. Right? Mararating din natin yan. Right? Let's start with the discussion. Right, guys, si Investograms yesterday posted about this. Actually, hindi naman si Investograms talaga lang. But dito ako nagkukuha ng news for the GDP. So, let me go to ayan. So, ito yung post Investograms yesterday. PH GDP growth rate for quarter 4 2018 was revised upwards from 6.1 to 6.3%. That's the growth. That's very good. Right? Napakaganda po ng growth na yan. So, that should be enough catalyst para po mag-invite ng mga investors sa Pilipinas, right? Yan lang yung sentiments ko lang naman. We don't really know if it will, right? Kasi marami pa ring drama ang international markets ngayon. So, but usually these kinds of news nakakatulong sa economy yan. Pag ganyan kasi na maganda ang GDP, it shows that the economy is stable. At pag stable ang economy ninyo, it will attract investors. And stock market, if maraming investors pumapasok, especially foreign investors, malaki ang pera yan. Pag malaking pera linalagay sa mga kumpanya, maraming nagho-hold, umaakit yung presyo, right? Kasi konti lang ang mga chupitero, right? Mas marami pang nag-i-invest kaysa mga nagchuchupit. So, malaki ang chance na umakyat at umakyat ang mga stocks. So, stay invested in the PSE po, right? As same with me, kahit nasa international market ako nagtitrade, sa PSE, I'm invested. I'm still an investor in the PSE. And doon ako nagtitrade sa international market. Ganun lang. Kasi mas maganda i-trade sa international market, magandang i-invest sa PSE. Right? So, especially sa mga blue chips. Right? So, yun po. That's where the topic for today, GDP growth natin. That's gonna be very good. Hopefully, it will attract more investors and make PSEI much more healthier at marami pong mag-invest. Kasi sideways po si PSEI ngayon, hindi pa natin alam saan siya papunta. But we're playing above MA20 naman. So, this is good for PSE. Right? So, hopefully, umakyat naman yan for PSE. Nasa 7854 po tayo ngayon. With that news, hopefully green si PSEI ngayon. Sana magkatotoo. Right? Now, my recommendations. Let's go to my recommendations. Here are my recommendations again. Ayan. So, LTG, number 1 pick ko yan ngayon. Paborito ko. I'll explain to you later. Kung magte-trade ako ngayon, si LTG papasukin ko. PAAP, ABS, MWC, SSI, Vita on breakout. So, those are my recommendations for today. Unahin po natin si LTG. LTG, I'll explain to you why. So, LTG, I recommended LTG yesterday, di ba? Dito, if you recall my recommendations yesterday, I recommended LTG. Maganda kasi yung volume ng doji niya. And then there it is. Mas maganda na volume and maliit lang inakyat niya. So, we're not yet left behind. Pwede pa pong pasukin si LTG. This is a very healthy volume for LTG. One of the healthiest volumes lately. So, that's a very good sign for LTG. That's a good entry point for LTG. I'd enter that. Right? PA. Next pick ko po si PA, right? So, after playing on the upside, it's starting to, when it hits support, this is the support. Ang galing ng mga pumasok dito sa babae. It hits support and then we have a confirmation bounce. PA is good for me, right? Pwede na pong pasukin yan si PA. Testing lang po natin. Sideways trend pa naman, hindi pa yan uptrend. So, you don't have to be aggressive. Just in case, mali tayo, just cut your losses, okay? But PA has a very solid, balikan ko si PA. PA has a very solid support already that's been holding for how many months na nga siguro, diba? January pa yan. January 24, diba? January pa yan support na yan. So, napaka-solid na po na support na yan. Testingin nyo po. Sideways pa naman yan. Hindi pa natin alam kung aakyat yan. Just in case umakyat, then we're already there then, diba? So, PA. Next is AP. PAAP. Binaliktad lang eh. So, AP naman, Aboitiz Power, nag-breakout si AP yesterday, right? So, number 1, nirecommend natin si AP dito sa support. And umaakyat na po siya and nag-breakout. So, congratulations sa mga pumasok kay AP. This is a good sign. Paakyat na po ang MA20, meaning pa-uptrend na siya most probably. Sa mga gustong humabol, use a breakout strategy for AP. Napakaliit ng risk ninyo ngayon. Right? So, AP is looking well. Right? This is the accumulation that we have been talking about. the past few days. Nagsusupport siya pero ang volume was already going up. So that means marami na pong nag-iipon kay AP and then there it is. Right, naubos na mga nagbebenta and umaakyat na. So buyers na lang ang natitira. Mas marami pong buyers, hindi natitira but marami pong buyers na, right, kaysa sa mga sellers. Right, so AP, that's already good for AP. Next is ABS. Ayan, sa ABS-CBN, for me, hinog na naman pababa yung support niya. Pero RSI is starting to look up already, right? So umaakit na po siya ng maliit. So that's a bullish signal using RSI divergence, and considering that this is a very cheap price already for ABS, it's back where we usually wait for it. Napakamura na po niyan for ABS, right? This is a good sign for ABS. Pwede na po natin i-testing yan. Just maliit lang. We have a secondary support here, so pwede pa tayong mag-buy more anytime soon. Usually kasi pag double bottom, bumabagsak pa yun ng konti. But I am already seeing signs na maganda na po, healthy na po yung bottom niya. It's time to accumulate. Buy here, if it goes down, buy more. If it goes down, buy more kasi napakamura na niyan for ABS, for me, okay? Pero wag niyo po masyadong siguro hanggang sa second support lang, just in case it breaks the secondary support. Alright, hindi kasi natin alam, ganito yan guys in trading, this is what I always teach you guys, teach my students especially. No one can predict the market, right? Ang iba kasi, ganito ang ginagawa nila, uy, may support pa dito, so dito ko aabangan, right? You cannot predict the market if it goes there or not, right? So ang ginagawa ko, I will test buy at this portion right here. If it goes further down, then that's good. I can buy more at a much cheaper price. Ang problema kasi pag aabangan mo naman yan dyan sa baba, hindi mo alam kung aabot ba yan or hindi. So sobrang kinuripot mo, what if tumuloy-tuloy na, hindi ka tuloy nakapasok, mas mahal pa tuloy ang mabibili mo. So that's what I usually do. You can't predict the market, so yeah, you should have a strategy that will cater both. So ang strategy ko dito is buy some here. If it goes down, then I'll buy some more. Right? Para man lang kung umakyat, I'm already in, at least hindi ako maiinggit, right? And I'm just gonna buy more there. Now, I'll buy here, and then I'll buy here, and then I'll cut loss 3% below support. Ganun po ang gagawin ko dito, right? So, you learn more if you join the seminar. So, send me a message and join the seminar, right? About those strategies that I have. ABS. Next is MWC. Not MWX. MWC. Right, so MWC, I recommended it here, and there it is. Nag-higher low na po sa MWC. Time to buy more. MWC. Hopefully, nakabenta kayong kalahati dyan, right? Congratulations sa mga pumasok kay MWC. We're seeing good price action already. Pwede na po tayo mag-buy more kay MWC. Hopefully, that sustains. Sa mga hindi pa nakapasok, you just buy there and then buy more here. Same with kanina sa ABS. Just in case it goes further down, you buy more here and then use this as your major support for MWC. And then cut loss lang below 3%. There, right? So MWC is already good to buy. SSI. Si SSI naman guys, nag-breakout. This is why I told you only sell half, okay? Noon, meron mga nagsasabi na mag-sell na ako kay SSI, Sir Lloyd. I told them, just sell half when it's starting to fail the resistance, diba? When this happened, someone asked me, Sir, sell ko na si SSI because we were able to catch it here. Sabi ko sa nila, wag, sell half lang. Even though it's hitting a resistance, again, no one can predict the market. Your strategy should be that you are in an advantageous position whatever happens to the market. Because you can't predict that. Kahit may resistance dyan, hindi natin alam kung babagsak yan or magbe-breakout. So just sell half. In this case, bumagsak nga siya, pero nag-breakout na. So SSI, look at that guys. The previous resistance became the support, right? So medyo tagilid yung support natin. Gamitin natin yung horizontal line na lang talaga. So the previous resistance became the support. It just bounced at the support. That is our buy area already for SSI. The breakout was the signal na nanalo ang mga bullish people sa stock na ito. So it's time to buy, right? Ayan, perfect bounce sa support. Still strict cut loss, hindi po na, again, no one can predict the future. Even technical analysis is not absolute. Pwede po magkamali yan. So just in case it fails, just cut your losses, okay? But SSI is already at a low risk position ngayon, so I will recommend that. Si Vita naman, on breakout, right? My recommendations for Vita is on breakout. I think it's gonna do a breakout today. So, yan, we talked about Vita yesterday. So, magandang bounce na ito. And umakyat nga naman siya. So, pwede pang habulin ito on a breakout if gusto nyo po. Kasi overall, napakamura pa rin ni Vita. 'Di ba? So, Vita po, pwede po yung pasukin yan. Those are my recommendations for today. Yan. So, before we go to your questions, let's stop muna kay Chris Labreja. Let me see if we have any questions down low. Morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Okay na po yung technical issue ng eToro ko. I guess Sir Jeff was able to handle the issue. Thank you so much, Sir Jeff. You're welcome, Emil, Angelo. So, yun, guys. If you have any issues, just send a message to an email to Jeff, right? So, he can help. Right? AEV po, Sir Lloyd. I mean, yung post sa Insta, si John may tanong right? So, reliable ba yung data ngayon, sir? I mean, yung post sa Investa. Yes, okay naman. That's from the government naman na post. Right? Zenaida Karunungan. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Okay pa to buy today ICT and MEG? Let's check that out. Yan. So, no questions so far. Lahat ng mata ng foreigners na sa Brexit at crypto boom. Yan, tama po yan. So, JB Donata, kaya mababa ang turnover sa PSCI. 5 billion lang yesterday. Tama po. May inactivity fee daw sa eToro. No, not that I know of. Wala naman ako alam na may inactivity feed. So, but yeah, I'll check that out. Wala akong alam na inactivity fee sa eToro, my PH boy. So, yan. Sir, what can you say about web for today? Antay lang tayo ng bounce. Thanks, Lloyd, sa link sa eToro. Thank you, Jovan. MPI and GT Cap 4. Nag-appear po yung deposit ko. Ngayon naman, di po makopy trade. Disabled daw. Paano po ito? Trying to resolve. Right. Gilbert, send me a message. Baka di po yan dahil sa mga sinagot ninyo na questions. Your profile in eToro is not for aggressive trading. Medyo risky po kasi si copy trade. Right? Kasi walang guarantees po dyan. So, kind of risky si copy trade. So, if ever JB Donato, 1:30 in the morning here in London. Or galing hindi ko kaya yan. 1:30 a.m. patulog pa lang ako niyan. Right, so anyways, kasi yun pa that's the time that matutulog pa ako kasi international market medyo medyo late na. Right, so yan, send me a message sa mga may problema sa eToro rin nila. I'll do my best to answer you guys. If ever matagalan po yung reply ko, you can also email Jeff Gu again. Right? So let's continue. Let's now go to your requests. It's 8:54 time check. Right? It's brought to you by eToro. Steven Dave. Hindi nawawala sa isip ko. Ang dami advertise ni eToro. Right? Anyways, yun. So, unang request for today is web. Right, before we go to the web, we want to thank our sponsors, Trade Asia and eToro. Guys, check out eToro. Using my link, right, para po, when you create an eToro account, libre lang po. Wala pong bayad mag-create ng account. And then, pag nakagawa po kayo, wala pong limit yan. Meron po kayong 100,000 USD na libre na virtual funds, right? Para pwede nyo po testingin ang platform, play around with the 100,000 if you want to before kayo mag-load ng pera. So, pwede po yan. So, creating an account is free, right? Just create an account using my link po. And Trade Asia, check out Trade Asia, tradeasia.com. If you're looking for a broker, if baguhan pa lang kayo at wala kayong broker, check out Trade Asia po. Very, very reliable in trading. Especially kahit lumalabas ka, pwede ka po magbenta using your mobile app and magpumili using your mobile app. Right? So, yan. Alright. So, yes, meron inactivity fee kung di ka nakapag-login na sa help section. Alright, I'll check that out. Thank you so much. Agent Disaster kasi hindi naman ako lagi naman ako naka-login. So, I wasn't able to check that out. But yeah, thank you for that idea. I'll check it out later. Alright, Chris Lebreja, yan. So, web. Unahin natin sa web. Yes, yesterday I did recommend web. Pero akala ko dito kasi magsisimula si web 2.65 tas umakyat. Kaso nga lang nangyari kay web kahapon, gap up dito, nag-open agad sa 2.85. So, missed opportunity. Let's wait for our web to go back to support before we wanna get in or maybe bounce anytime soon. Pag nag-bounce yan, that will be our entry point for web. Right now, hindi pa po. Medyo mataas na yung risk tuloy. Ay, nako, bakit kasi pinag-gap up ng mga tao? Sarap sana nito pasukin kung dito sa baba. Right? So, web, medyo mataas na po yan. Wag muna, LTG. That's my number one pick for today. Si X naman, we talked about X. Oy, nagpula pala si X, right? But we talked about X here. Diba? We talked about it at this point right here. Sabi ko sa inyo, pwede bilhin yan. And nagpo-pull back pa, but it's already been moving from that support, right? We were talking about it, this support right here. We were seeing a divergence, so paakit na siya. 10:30 umakyat siya, kaso nga lang nagpo-pull back. Let's see in the future if meron tayong entry point, gumawa ng bounce si X. But ngayon, wala pa po. Baka mag-bounce yan today. Pwede niyo po pasukin, baka mag-bounce today. Ito si BPI, bumagsak yesterday. So, failed support. This is part of trading. It happens. So somehow we saw and somehow we saw a divergence at this point. So that was good. Kaso nga lang bumagsak siya and failed support. So this is a proof to you guys that technical analysis is not foolproof. That's why you always have to follow your cut losses, right? I don't know if may news kay BPI if wala. So wala naman. Maganda naman yung news kay BPI. So I don't really know what happened with BPI, right? Nagka-sell off lang. So support failed, time to cut your losses. Dapat kahapon -3 below support. Let's see how much that is. Alright, so more or less malapit na yung cut loss. Wala pa ang cut loss. So maybe it will bounce, but once ma-hit po yung cut loss niyo, just cut your losses. If you're trading BPI, okay, but BPI is a good company. If you're an investor in BPI, this is your opportunity to buy BPI even cheaper, so you don't have to cut your losses. Napakamura pa po ni BPI overall, right, for a good company. Alam po natin magbabounce yan si BPI kasi magandang company yan, right? Next for BPI is MPI, right? MPI. Right, so MPI, ayun, nasa support, nag-break na naman support. Ay, nako, si MPI, ang tagal gumalaw. I'm a holder of MPI, but anyways, I'm a long-term holder kay MPI. One of my recommendations for long-term. So, yes, I guess this is an opportunity to buy more if ever mag-support na si MPI in the future. But definitely a very good company to get into si MPI. Pwede po natin pasukin yan. Right? MPI, wag muna ngayon kasi medyo bumagsak pa. Stay away lang muna kay MPI soon, right? Napakamura na ni MPI soon. It should make a support. Ayan, so pwede po yan. MPI, FPH, and we recommended FPH here sa MA20. So medyo mataas na po sa FPH. Nag-try siya mag-breakout. This is the reason why I don't like to play breakouts at the top. Nasa tuktok po tayo niyan kasi mas malaki na ang chance na matalo dyan, right? So yan, natalo na yung mga nag-breakout play kay FPH. So I don't really want to recommend it there. Let's see in the future if it will stabilize and make a support at MA20. Doon lang po tayo mag-abang. So FPH, stay away lang muna. Wala pa tayong clear na movement FPH. Si MB naman, ang galing ng galaw kahapon, but again, problema ko kay MB, I don't know if this price movement is I don't think this price movement is quantified, right? There's nothing inside this, but price action wise okay naman. Maybe umakyat yan ngayon, but ganito guys, you have to know who you are. Are you a momentum trader or are you a position trader, right? Position trader, we discussed about that here. Gumawa siya ng support. So, that was the best entry point. Kaso nga lang, hindi ko na-recommend si MB kasi hindi ko alam bakit umaakit yan ng ganyan. Wala namang clear na fundamentals si MB that will support this movement, especially ito. Right? So, I can't say fundamentally wise, but price action wise, we can't deny price action. So, this was the best support right there. Umaakit na po siya. Are you a position trader or a momentum trader? If you're a position trader, we have nothing to do with MB as of the moment, right? Wala po tayo sa position yan. Dito yung position ni MB na maganda, right? Next is, if you're a momentum trader, yan, yes, baka mag-momentum yan today. Kung alam nyo po paano mag-momentum trade, maybe there's a position today, pwede nyo pong pasukin yan, baka umakyat pa, right? Tignan nyo po yung intraday chart. Kung gagalaw yan, you can still hop on MB, but I don't want to recommend it, especially sa mga newbies, right? Masterin nyo muna yung position trading before kayo mag momentum trade kasi mag-investor kayo dyan. So CHP, we talked about this yesterday. So ayun, bumagsak. na naman sa CHP. So, malaki pa rin yung volume ng pagbagsak niya. So, I'd say still, stay away from CHP, right? May news daw kay CHP. I stock rights offer. This is one of the reason bakit bumagsak si CHP. Nag-stock rights offer siya. Usually, this is not good news for holders kasi pag nagbenta ng mas maraming stock si company, dumadami ang supply. Diba? So, mas maraming stocks out there, hindi gagalaw ang stock, right? So, ayan. So, efforts to raise 250 million through potential stock rights offer. So, they're looking for 250 million. Kailangan po nila mag-SRO kasi lugi sila. Laki ng lugi nila. So, wala silang pera gaano. Right? The rationale for the amendment is ability to raise equity capital but not limited to rights offering that corporate will undertake subject to final decision approval. Investors reacted negatively on CHP's planning, offering prompting 15% drop in shares to 26. And after Wednesday, so pangit pa for now. The sell-off today could not be just a knee-jerk reaction when the short-term support levels are 250 for broken. Investors will large number of shares raised to liquidate their position. So, yan po. Stay away lang muna tayo sa CHP. I have been very vocal about that position lately. I don't know bakit nire-recommend ni Cole si CHP to buy more. Baka ipit. Pero joke lang. Nothing against them, but they have their own agenda. They have their own, what do you call this? They have their own sentiments naman eh. So we can't iba-iba naman ang sentiments ng mga traders. So it's up to them if they want to buy more. But I can't recommend CHP as of the moment. Let's say in the future, antayin natin mag-support muna siya. But right now, it's very volatile. I do not enter very volatile stocks, right? Especially in volatilities at the negative side. Mahirap po yan. Right? So, that's for CHP. BDO. Yan, si BDO naman, kamustahin natin. Right, tingnan natin if meron tayong mga comments. Naka-all in tapos nag-break in, nagsabi ng nega, hayop. Unload sila, sir. O nga, nag-unload nga eh. Right, so just in inflation 3.3% in March, low for 5th straight months. Wow, Blake. Right, thank you so much. Right, there's a news. May lumabas na naman for inflation. I'll check that out, okay? If you can post the link here, that will be very good help. Right, so BDO, let's check out BDO. On the heavy side rin si BDO eh. So, konting ingat lang muna kay BDO. The best signal right now that we can wait for BDO is a breakout, pero wala pa pong breakout. So, ingat lang muna kay BDO. Right? Let's see if it will make a support anytime soon. Right now, we are seeing a temporary support here. We don't know for sure yet ano mangyayari. Good morning. To trade po, pwede credit card. I'm not sure if pwede credit card. I don't think they are pwede. Alright, so yan. Let's see. Alright, so let's continue. For BDO, tapos na tayo. Wala pa tayong buy signals for BDO. So, stay put lang muna. EW, si East-West naman, bumabagsak rin, bumubulusok. So, support failed. Ingat lang muna kay EW. Let's see what will happen in the future. Tinuloy niya yung downtrend niya eh. Right? Let's see if mag-break sa baba, magbabagsak pa talaga yan. So, ingat muna kay EW. Stay away lang muna. EW, SSI, I recommend SSI today. So, dinaanan na natin yan. Si AC, ito, Ayala Corp, broke the support also. So, abang lang muna tayo kay Ayala Corp, guys. Alright? So, stay put lang muna. Let's see what will happen in the future. But definitely a very good company. So, wala pong problema dyan si AC. Alright, teka lang. Puwing ako. Meg. Si Meg naman, nasa taas. Right? So, we have an MA20 bounce. Problema ko kay Meg is nasa taas si Meg eh. I really don't like playing stocks na andyan sa taas. Right? So, antayin ko lang muna ang downtrend na naman ni Meg before ako po position ulit. Right, so we talked about Meg here. Nag-double bottom siya dito. We have another double bottom here. So those were the best entry points for MEG. Right now, masyadong mataas na. Let's wait for MEG to do a downtrend a bit and then magsimula na naman tayo sa baba. Wag yung nasa taas na masyado, right? So medyo mataas na po kasi si MEG. I don't like playing stocks up there, right? Green. Right, may question about green. We recommended green at this point right here, dito, and umakyat na si green. So nagpo-pull back siya. So I'm waiting for a healthy pullback for green. Right now wala pa tayong clear na sign. So stay away lang muna. Next is T. Alright, congrats sa mga pumasok kay T. But again, are you a momentum trader or position trader? This is the best position for T and umakyat siya. So, abangan nyo lang po ulit na mag-pull back si T. Ngayon, wala pa po. Baka umakyat yan today for momentum trading. So, yung mga marunong momentum trade, abangan nyo po yan si T. Alright, so mga hindi, mga newbies, wag na po. Right? Maiipit lang kayo dyan. EEI, we have a triangle right here. So if you still plan to get in EEI, wait for the breakout. Abang lang, right? Wilcon. So Wilcon is a good company, but for me, it's already overpriced. Remember, we recommended Wilcon here, and ang taas na, ang galing, diba? But antayin po natin mag-pullback lang ulit sa Wilcon. Masyadong mataas na po yan. Let's let it pull back before we wanna get in, right, guys? Yung mga all-time highs, right? Basic rule of investing talaga is buy low, diba? Buy the stock when it's cheap. Pag ang stock is nag-all-time high, meaning that's the most expensive it has been for all its time. So it's not cheap yet. So wag muna natin pasukin, right? So konti ingat lang muna. Let it pull back, make a solid support, and then that's the time we test it. Kung maganda naman company, malaki pa rin chance na aakyat yan. But we have to look for a base as much as possible. Look at these MA20 bounces. Dun po yung mga bases niyan. Right now, we are at that level. Kaso nga lang heavy break sa MA20 yung ginawa niya. So let's see if we will have an opportunity in the future. But I don't like playing with Wilcon as of the moment kasi medyo mataas na po nga. Right? ISM naman, alright, so we'll talk about ISM. After this exaggerated move, I told you guys wag munang pasukin because we're expecting a pullback, and there it is. Umakyat siya ng 5.29, then pullback. That's okay, right? So antayin lang natin in the future movements ano mangyayari kay ISM. So iwas na muna. Meron pa rin mga negative detractors kay ISM, right? So yan na nga, the ICT said na by October makakapagsimula na sila. Andun mismo sa news na meron ng cell sites na ginagawa sila Udena, the third telco, tapos dinidetract pa rin nga, anong gagamitin lang cell site? Andun na nga di ba? Tahimik po magtrabaho sila. Ito yung napansin ko sa kanila, right? Sekreto ang galawan nila Dennis Uy. Tahimik po sila magtrabaho, right? You don't see that much news from their works. That's biglang-biglan lang sumusulpot, right? So right now, I still trust the project, the third telco most especially. So yan, that's the reason why I'm still holding on to ISM, right? So sakit lang ng ulo ng mga nag-cut loss. Yan, so anyways, tama naman kung magka-cut loss kayo if you're trading it, but if you're long term, guts lang talaga din, right? So anyways, there's a reason naman, a valid reason naman para ikatakot kay ISM. Kasi hanggang ngayon, hindi pa siya si Udena. So, I'm just waiting for Udena to, for the name change really to add more conviction on ISM. So, mamaya na ako mag-add funds pag sila na talaga. Right? So, ISM. That's for ISM. Vulcan. VUL. Ayaw mag-load ng Vulcan. Ayan, so medyo natagalan. Alright, so let me see. Tinanggal na ni Cole ang reco nila kahapon pa, Sir Lloyd. Uy, tinanggal na nila. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, buti naman tinanggal na nila. Right, so let's continue. Si Vulcan naman, downtrend pa eh, right? We have a strong downtrend here. I can't really tell for sure saan pupulutin to si Vulcan. Most probably dito eh. So I can't recommend Vulcan for now. It's very volatile, and it's volatile on the negative side. So pangit pa po si Vulcan. Alright, no need to be aggressive on that stock. So let's stay away from Vulcan muna. Food. Si food naman, right, si food, so far so good, right? We have an engulfing pattern. We're starting to show a support here kay food. Kaso nga lang wala pang volume. Baka mag-downturn pa to si food, guys. Konting ingat lang muna kay food, ha. Here are major supports here. Baka dito pa yun mag-stabilize talaga. So, I don't want to be aggressive kay food. But if you are into food, you like the movement of the company, mahirap pa itong support nito. It's a mix of downtrend, descending triangle pa siya. So, I can't really tell for now. Antayin lang po natin mag-change na lang ng trend talaga si food. Mag-stabilize talaga ng sideways before we can enter food. As of the moment, wag lang muna. Right? Tugs. Right, we talked about tugs yesterday. We still have that MA20 bound. So, we're still good for tugs. Very good company. Best entry is a breakout for tugs, right? So, sa mga hindi pa nakapasok, if malayo kayo sa MA20, wag muna. Sa MA20 na lang kayo as much as possible, or a breakout to be really sure for tugs. But overall, tugs, okay pa naman si tugs, mura pa. So, pwede pa yun habulin in the future just in case mag-breakout. Right, tugs, VLL, we talked about, did we talk about VLL already? So, buy as long as the support holds for VLL. Very stable price as of the moment. So, hindi pa alam ng mga tao anong gagawin. Annual earnings, very good. April na kayo, diba? So, nung lalabas na yung mga annual earnings. So, plus 16%, that's good. Pag nag-double digit ang annual earnings nila, that's a good sign for a company. So, most probably, this will affect ang VLL. Anytime soon, baka gumanda sa VLL. If you are fond of catalysts, this is a good catalyst. We can test out VLL. It's at a very low risk position right now. This is just negative. Main support niya is around 1.20 to 1.33 away lang, and then major support is 2.65. So low risk pa rin si VLL. Pwede pang pasukin yan, right? Actually, dito pala yung presyo niya. Dito yung presyo, di ba? So, major support is just negative 1.92% away. So, pwede nyo po testingin niya si VLL. Baka mag-materialize yung news niya. Just cut loss below that support just in case. Okay? Pero very stable price. VLL po, if I can add VLL on my list today, add ko po si VLL. Officially adding VLL on my recommendations. Hindi ko napansin kasi itong earnings na report ni VLL. So, hopefully that will help the growth of VLL. It's 9:14, time check. IDC. Right. Guys, again ha, i-add ko si VLL sa list of recommendations ko. IDC. Right, so IDC, meron tayong support dito. Let's see if the support will sustain before you want to get in IDC. Hopefully it does. Right, tugs and ABG. ABG, we have a request for ABG. Negative trigger sa ABG so delikado, but somehow so far so good. This support is a very healthy already, right? So ABG, actually pwede na itong testingin sa ABG, right? We have confirmation here. Nag-sustain naman yung support niya with a bounce. Let's see if mag-bounce pa ulit sa ABG, right? So ABG, very low risk, pwede nyo pong testingin yan, napakababa ng po ng presyo. Si MA naman, this was the breakout that we're talking about. Pag nag-breakout, that will be our entry point. Just get in near this support as much as possible for MA, okay? Para may base naman kayo, just in case mag-cut loss kayo, hindi masyadong masakit. MAH, ZHI. Si ZHI, may resistance tayo kay ZHI, so konting ingat lang. I don't think this is, let me see. This is worth it? Okay pa rin pala. Right, so get in MA20 as much as you can. Use MA20 as your support. Low risk pa sa ZHI. Just don't know anong meron kay ZHI. Bakit siya gumagalaw ng ganyan. But yeah, ZHI, kung gusto nyo palaruin, use the MA20 as your support. Get in your MA20 as near as you can. FEN naman, masyadong mataas pa po yan. Antayin natin yung pullback ni FEN before we wanna recommend FEN again. Right, so pabalikin muna natin yan sa support niya before you wanna get in. ION, right, si ION. Right, so ION percentage here, Bollinger Band trigger, so abangan natin to sa MA20, right? Let's wait for it to do a pullback or consolidate back to MA20 before we wanna enter ION, right? Para may base po tayo na klaro. Geo, right? Si Geo naman, MA20 bounce for Geo, kaso nga lang bumababa yung sentiments niya, so I think Geo is gonna return to the support. I'd rather wait for Geo to hit the support before getting in. Or if ever mag-green yan today, use the MA20 as your bounce for Geo. Pwede po laruin nyo at MA20. Just in case you're wrong, just cut your losses, okay? MB, we talked about MB already. PHA and CHP. Alright, so PHA, PHA, antay natin yung bounce, right? This is an engulfing pattern, right? My lesson sa engulfing was either wait for a higher low or stabilization and make a support. This will be a great entry point for PHA if ever, okay? So antayin lang natin yung bounce sa PHA before you wanna enter. Right now, wala pa po, so iwas lang muna. Right, so BPI and Ayala Corp, laki ng binagsak, idol. Ano kaya meron? I don't really know anong meron eh. I can only blame market sentiments for that. That's from Sunny's Music. Weng, Sir ISM, yung advanced PCA sa AC, really good price to buy. More na ba? Sir, I'm using advanced PCA, peso cost averaging sa AC. Yes, that's a very good company. Maganda naman yung movements ni AC ngayon. So, pwede, mamaya na, pag mag-stabilize before you wanna go in. Alright, pwede pa si PXP. I checked out PXP. This is from Ens Birosel. Check out PXP yesterday. Sumusupport naman siya. So nga lang, I don't know if there is enough catalyst for PXP to move properly. Right? We do have a support. If you're an aggressive trader, pwede nyo po testingin yung support na yan. But I don't recommend that because it's still very volatile. Ang hirap po i-predict ng stock pag ganyan. Baka bumaba pa lalo. Nagpapahinga lang yung pagbagsak. Right? So, we don't know for sure. So, ingat lang muna. Right? Good day, sir. DMC. Thanks sa DMC naman. I recommended DMC yesterday. It's already going up. So, I'm not recommending it today. Pwede pa habulin actually, right? Tinanggal ko lang sa recommendation ko because yesterday was the best entry point. ISM CHP, Sir Lloyd, bakit bumababa? Si X, dati ang taas-taas niya. Salamat, coach. Kasi pangit ang fundamentals ni X, King Bakay. Kaya po, bumabagsak siya. Kailan po magiging Udena si ISM? Hindi ko rin po alam, J. Clyde. So, hopefully soon, right? Magkaroon tayo ng news about that. But hindi po madali mag-change ng name ng isang company. Right? Isa po ako sa nagbawas na position sa ISM. Na-hit po kasi yung cut loss point ko eh. But babalikan ko po yan. Alright, so, ayan. Alright, so, sir, do you use different trade setups for position trading and momentum or Bollinger Bands and RSI for both? Same setups with my technical analysis. It's just the time frame for momentum trading. For example, sino bang best gainer yesterday? Ma-B. And si Ma-B. Right, si Ma-B, gap up naman yan. So, pangit. Let's try PMPC kasi mas valid itong growth niya. So, I just use, for example, kung tinitignan ko to si PMPC, napansin ko lang si PMPC, lumalakas ang volume. So, I switch now to 1-minute charts. Right? And then, hirap eh. Bigla namang akyat ito. Right. But yeah, using 1-minute charts, andun pa rin yung support, andun pa rin yung, andun pa rin yung breakout. So, same strategy rin naman. Let's check a different stock. SWIFT. Ito si T. May healthy movement ba si T yesterday? Ito, very good. Right. So, same setup. Let me show this to you. So, this is for momentum trading of T. Diba? Same setup, Bollinger Bands, right? So here we have a consolidation, we have a support, and then we have a Bollinger Band trigger up here. So at this point, alam na natin na there is sentiments on the upside, right? Nagka-sell offan lang, but that recovered right away. Look at that. That recovered right away from here to here, bagsak. May nag-sell off, and then may bumili na naman sa 1, and then may the support. So this support is a good sign already. Right? And then we have Bollinger Band triggers here if ever ninyo napasok sa support. We have Bollinger Band trigger here. I will wait for MA20 bounce. Right? So, dito, ginawa niya is support lang. Right? So, it started to solidify a support. So, this would have been good also. So, we've already been triggering the upper band. So, alam na natin na a support is already a good entry point. It's either MA20 or a support. The support is at around this area. There it is. Umaakyat na naman. And then another Bollinger Band trigger right here. So that's momentum already. I don't want to enter that there. I always wait for it to do a pullback. And there it is. Lumapit sa MA20. MA20 bounce. This though failed. Let's see if
ma-hit yung cut loss natin. I would have cut my losses here. And then, we have a support at this area. And then, we're already broken the MA20. So, alam na natin na sa sideways na siya. There's that constriction again. And then, there's that Bollinger Band again. Trigger. So, we have a support right here. That will be a good entry point. Pullbacks, entries, pullback MA20. But this one failed. Same lang. Right? Laki ng kinain natin doon. But it's the same setup when I do intraday trade. I just back it up by ang ginagawa ko po dito is I back it up with 3 minutes also para mas makita ko po yung medyo magalaw na medyo specific. I mix it up with 3 minutes and 1 minute for my confirmations, for my momentum trades. Right? So, yan, for agent disaster. DMW, mataas na po si DMW. Remember, I recommended DMW at the, let's go to the 1-day chart. Yan, so DMW, we recommended it here, dito sa baba. And then we have another point here to recommend DMW when it did a breakout. So, yun. Those are the best entry points for DMW. We are at MA20 for DMW. Right now, for me, DMW is kind of expensive. Medyo malaki yung bentahan niya. Let's see what will happen with DMW in the future. Let's wait for it to stabilize first. Masyado mataas na po. Si Heaven, ito, medyo shaky kay Heaven eh. May gandang sign si Heaven eh. Right, breakout tayo kay Heaven. Kaso nga lang, I don't want to play with this stock anymore kasi medyo mahal na si Heaven po. May inipit na naman yan dito. For me, Heaven is too expensive already. I don't want to play with Heaven right now. Masyado mataas na po yan. Ang dami pong stocks na nasa baba. Let's just play with those. Pinoy Epic, Bitcoin. Si Bitcoin, nagsastabilize naman. Let's see if makapasok tayo kay Bitcoin. Right? So, what do you call it? Asan na yan? Trade markets. Let's go for BTC. Last lang to guys, si Bitcoin BTC. It's 923 chart, and so 4941 na po si Bitcoin. I'm really tempted to try this uptrend ni BTC. I was waiting for it at around 4.5 kaso hindi nagtuloy-tuloy. So let's see what will happen in the future. I don't want to be very aggressive kasi especially ganito na nasa taas si Bitcoin. So abangan lang muna natin. Let's see what will happen. Right? So CHP, stay away lang muna. That's it for today. And again, guys, I have a seminar this Saturday and Sunday. If you want to learn how to trade, I can teach you my system, the one that I've been using. Kita nyo naman ang results. Just check out my results na lang for statistics sa eToro. If you want to learn that, send me a message so I can give you the details for the seminar. The market, Philippine economy has very many good news lately, so I will recommend stay invested. Wag po masyado dun sa taas kasi shaky ang market, not really healthy volume yet. So as much as possible, play with those stocks na nasa mura na side pa. Wag yung nasa mahal na side, right? I'll see you again next week, right? Same time, 8:15 in the morning. Enjoy the weekend. As always, let's get rich together. Bye-bye.